Alrighty guys, welcome back to Pop-Up College Shop. Today we're doing some TCG news for you guys. There's now a ban list. Oh, you guys don't need to see my recordings. I'm a one-take wonder over here. Alright, going back. This morning they dropped us with some banned restricted news here at the One Piece NA American Series. So let's go ahead and read it out loud. For the One Piece card game, a deck may contain up to 4 copies of a single card of same card number, but for the matches of the official certified tournaments, it may be necessary for some cards to be banned or restricted cards. These are two groups when it happens: banned cards and restricted cards. When it is banned, you can have no copies of it. When it's restricted, you can only have one copy of it. Permitted per deck. All cards with the same number are considered the same card, even if the illustration is different. There's no confusion there. Cards that have been redesigned banned here may be removed during the updates depending on the current conditions of the game, so please check in currently for your deck of official tournaments. So this takes place next week Friday. Restricted, Edward Newgate. This has just been a powerhouse. An OP2 meta in Japan, every official tournament, top 75% of 75% of the top 16 was always Whitebeard or Zoro. So I could see why they want to hit it. Let's go ahead and read what's going on. When you combine OP2 Edward Newgate with OP01 Rorona Zoro, I cannot say it, it's a tongue twister. Its durability of up to giving your leader 2k power buff and then not taking a life cards during this effect. Affordable players are sustainability advantages against their opponent, therefore using this card and then Radical Beam and then Guard Point enhanced the durability even further. In addition to introducing OP03 Izu, it made this plan more consistent. Yes, that is true. Due to the above and high usage and high win rate in tournaments, we may have determined that impedes the offensive to defensive tactics of certain to enjoyment of the One Piece card game. As a result, we have made this card to 1 copy per deck. Same thing, same reasoning for Marco. Marco's at 1 now. There's 3 versions of this: regular art, alt art, and then the alt art that got reprinted from Anime Expo. I don't know if there's any other tournaments that were giving those out, but they also came with like a different art style. Only 1 copy. When this card is combined with OP02 Edward Newgate and Zoro, its on KO effect, key functionality is dex durability, as combined with Radical Beam, Guard Point, high durability. It just guarantees that they will last an extra turn and be able to finish you off the following turn. Due to the reasons above, this card's high usage and win rate in tournaments, we have determined it impedes offensive and defensive tactics of certain decks to enjoyments of this card. So now this is at 1 2. God damn, they're hitting all the red. The third card being Radical Beam. When this card combined with Edward Newgate and Zoro, man, people be popping me off. Despite it only costing 1 card, additional achieving in its condition, if you have 2 or less life, becomes easier to card. Due to the again, just because it's very consistent and the winnability of previous tournaments, they found that it did not let a lot of people test or play different colors. That's one thing they want in every card game, is you to feel like you could win any tournament, and have other decks have viable outs. And that is it. These have been banned for the longest time. This card just so Nami wasn't an art site. That's basically it. Yeah. My thoughts on this: Zoro is still a good deck. Zoro is still really strong. I've actually been playtesting a version that doesn't play this 9-drop at all. I was just playing Margara and Promo Gordon. Oh my! But I did not now having this at one, I have 3 new slots. I'm probably just gonna put 2K blockers, 2 cost blockers to take place Marco. I guess that's why we do it now. But only drop it when you need it. Don't throw it out early game or also just get tempoed out easily. Um, yeah. 3 Margara, 2 Promo Gordon, and two cost blockers. But you only throw them out at the end game. And just basically the deck is the same for the most part, from my point of view. Other colors that have a win on this, black will have more playability because now they can finish off games more easier. Um, blue doesn't have too much showing right now, but I guess now that this deck got slowed down a little bit, it might come up. Kit, right now my top three decks of the format would have to be top 3 decks, even with this ban, would be Katakuri leader, and then still Zoro. I don't sleep on the Zoro. I think Zoro's still gonna be really good. Um, those are my top 3. I'll check it out. I'll check it out in a month or two. A month or two after a month of the playtest. See if it even did anything. Let me know what you guys feel about the current state of One Piece. Alright guys, take it easy.